Getting off of a flight and finding out that your bag is delayed, well, it's frustrating. But this viral TikTok claims that there's a silver lining.
I've actually read your terms, and I know that if my bag is delayed, Delta will reimburse me for expenses up to $3,800.
The TikTok implied that the airline would have to reimburse any item the customer was forced to buy because their luggage was delayed. In the comments, people have asked if this is true and if it applies to other major airlines. So let's verify. Do airlines have to reimburse you for items you have to buy as a result of delayed luggage? Our sources are the Department of Transportation, mishandled baggage policies for Delta, United, and American Airlines, CETA, an IT company for the airline industry, and CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg. The Department of Transportation says airlines are responsible for compensating passengers for reasonable, verifiable, and actual incidental expenses that they incur while their bags are delayed. These reimbursements are subject to the maximum liability limits. For domestic flights, $3,800 is the most an airline is required to compensate you for lost, damaged, or delayed bags. International flights are subject to the Montreal Convention, which sets airline baggage liability at $1,780. Airlines are free to compensate passengers with more money. They just aren't legally obligated to, according to DOT. CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg says this is not a free shopping spree.
You are allowed to go out and buy a reasonable amount of toiletries, maybe a shirt, some underwear, some basics, toothpaste, you get it, to get you through until that bag is delivered to you.
So we can verify, yes, airlines do have to reimburse you for items that you need to buy as a result of delayed baggage. Just make sure to save those itemized and dated receipts. You're going to need those. So how much might passengers actually get? Well, Delta Airlines says reasonable expenses are generally determined as $50 per day for the first 5 days that the bag is delayed, but says that is not a daily limit or cap, and higher expenses, quote, will be handled on an individual basis up to the limit of liability, unquote. Neither United Airlines nor American Airlines define reasonable expenses in their baggage policies. A spokesperson for United said, quote, the claim process is handled on an individualized case-by-case basis. With your Verify, I'm Ariane Till.